All In Sports Network. We love sports.
So, in my opinion, the NFL is getting a little bit too much like college with all of the different uniforms. What do you think?
See, I agree. It was cool when it was just Oregon, because Nike's headquartered in Oregon. So it was cool, that whole thing. But
Yep.
I agree. There's way too many jersey options.
It's funny that you bring that up because there were a few teams that came out with some new uniforms just yesterday who got criticized for actually copying that exact same team. I'm Kevin. This is my son Liam. We're the Unstable Blues. Happy to present All Indiana Sports as part of the All In Sports and Rogue Media Sports Networks.
Yep, welcome back in. Lots of things happened during the offseason, but none of them is quite as entertaining and fun to explore for everyone as the new uniforms. Some throwbacks, some alternates, and a brand new category just released yesterday titled Rivals. So let's go all in and see what we got.
Yes, and in order to go all in, it is a fashion football episode. So that means we bring in my daughters, your sisters. Let's see if I can get us all. There we go.
There we go.
We would do that. We could do that. I don't know.
Howdy.
This works.
There we go. All right. Hey there, girls.
Howdy.
Hi.
All right. Here we go. We're going to take a look at some uniforms, and we're going to do what the kids call a blind reaction, what we call a litter rip. That is in honor of Jim Harbaugh's Colts coach from the mid-'90s who always used to tell Jim that before a game.
Yeah.
And you know who told us that? Your grandpa, my father. So
yeah,
here we go. I am going to be doing this on the fly as we go. My original plan was to do them in the order they came out, but I don't quite have them in that order. So we're going to go slightly out of order. Here we go. First one is the Chargers Navy uniforms.
So are we supposed to express our opinion on it?
Yes.
Okay.
You've never seen these before, right? So
no.
Give us your thoughts.
Let me analyze.
Yes.
I like the lightning bolt on the pants.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was yeah. Explain
this uniform gives me Antonio Gates.
Yep.
LaDainian Tomlinson vibes.
From Central Texas, yes.
Gives me old Charger vibes, Phillip Rivers, all of them. Yep. So like good Chargers. Not saying Chargers aren't good now.
The San Diego vibe.
Yes, the San Diego vibe. And I've always loved these jerseys because I love navy as a color. I think you can see in the background, my bed is navy right now. So I love navy as a color. And I think the lightning bolt is honestly what the Chargers helmet still should be.
Yep.
I like it. I think it looks.
Go for it. Malia, your thoughts?
I mean, it looks good. I didn't have any special standing out to me.
All right.
Yeah,
you want special standing out. You ready for the Chargers' other alternate that was introduced? So this is kind of like a throwback. This one was just introduced. Check this one out.
Ooh.
For me, that's too bright.
It is really
bright. It is really bright.
It looks like the sun is staring at me.
I don't think it's too bright. I don't like that the helmet has a blue outline or yellow bullet, lightning bolt and a blue outline, and then the rest of it is a blue outline with a white middle.
Yeah,
it's just not. That's the part that I'm like,
All right.
I actually like the navy blue. I feel like
I like the navy a lot better.
Yeah.
Also, the other one kind of looks like
this is now their typical colors. Their navy is not necessarily a typical color anymore.
It's not their color scheme anymore.
I like the placement of the logos and stuff because it's the same as the last one. It looks very aerodynamic.
Yep. Which is funny because what they are actually referencing by a Charger is a horse, not a lightning bolt. But,
yeah.
Okay, you ready for the next one? Yep. This is actually the first one that was introduced in the offseason. It is the Steelers 1933 throwbacks. I don't know if the helmet, you can't see the side of it. It's just the typical, it's a yellow helmet instead of a black helmet, and the Steelers logo is only on the right side, not the left side.
No, just no.
I don't like the color of the pants. The yellow socks don't look good with the yellow everything else. It doesn't match. It's no.
This jersey should go back.
It
and,
makes him look
not
bigger than
come
he
out.
actually is as well.
Go back in the vault.
It is a throwback, but it should go back.
It should
Yes.
stay back.
Stay back. It's a stay back, not a throwback. All right. I like it. All right. You ready for the next one?
Yep.
Some people really like this. Now, do you remember the Bucks creamsicles, right? The orange with the piratey kind of thing, cartoony on the side. Well, this year they decided to add the away uniform of that as well. So it's all white with the creamsicle splash. What do you think?
I am personally a huge fan of of white uniforms. I think they look really clean. And
Until they get grass stain on them.
yes, I like the creamsicles orange, and this kind of matches that same vibe. So I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
Kind
I
of
like
give me
it.
Whataburger vibe.
Yes.
I like the stripes. The stripes look nice.
Yeah, if you're from Central Texas, then yes, it would give you Whataburger vibes for sure. All right. Let
Makes
me.
me hungry.
Oh, really? You're not a huge Whataburger fan. I'm surprised by that.
I am now, knowing that I go out late at night sometimes for dancing and come back, and that's the only thing open.
All right.
So
I gotcha. All right. Let me pull up the next one. I have got it somewhere here. I got to upload it. Trying to go in order. Here we go. And we're almost there. Processing. You ready? The
Yep.
Saints actually are on this list twice. Here's their first
Okay.
one that they came up with. It's just a helmet. White helmet. Gold
I don't-
face mask.
I don't hate it.
I like it.
I
You
said
like
I'm a
white.
fan of the white. So, and I don't think this one gets stained as easily either. So I like it. I like it.
I can't
right.
see the face mask, but I like the concept of it being gold.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't find a picture that would fit well with, yeah. So, all right. Malia, what do you think?
I like it. It looks good.
There you go. All right. White with gold. Now, the other Saints is a complete uniform. And if practice is any indication what the practice helmet is, they'll be wearing these week 1. Black helmet, light gold, almost like a tan color. What do you think?
Gives me Purdue vibes.
It does very
which
much.
I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that or not. I've always liked Purdue's color scheme.
Yep.
And I don't hate the Saints, so I don't see why I wouldn't like this. I like the middle section of the helmet, and I really do like that tan gold type of color.
Yeah.
I agree.
Girls?
I like it. I like the black collar. I like the black gloves. Are the pants black as well?
Pants are black too.
I like
Yep.
the all black except for the splash of color on the. I like that everything else is black except for that. If it was because the white outline on the number is really thin and you can't see it as well.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That thing on the middle of the helmet, isn't that little Saint logos?
Yes, it's little fleur de lis all the way up and down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. You ready for the next one?
Yep.
All right. Next one is a little bit of a interesting one. It is the Washington Commanders, what we call the Commandos, in their Super Bowl era uniforms, which is very funny to me because during their Super Bowl era, they were not the Commanders.
No, they were not. This gives me RG3 vibes a lot,
Yep.
but this is a white uniform that I don't like.
Okay. It's maroon pants.
It's
just so you know.
There's a lot of color just on the helmet, and which I like white uniforms, but I can't look at the white because the helmet is so much going on, and I don't like that.
All right.
I like it. The only thing I would change about it is the face mask rim. I don't like it yellow.
Oh, you don't like the yellow, huh?
I don't like the yellow face mask rim.
All
I
right.
think it makes the helmet too busy to like.
Yeah. But everything
Gotcha.
else I like it, but it doesn't feel like NFL. It feels more like college or high school.
This looks
Okay.
like a high
With
school
all like
uniform.
with the colors, it feels like it feels like a high school.
Honestly,
kind of.
you look at like the pants and the jersey, and it looks good. But then you look at the helmet, it looks like some 12-year-old on Madden was building a team, and they decided to go crazy on the helmet.
See, I know, like, I wasn't around during the Super Bowl era, but the other name team from Washington, they made it to, we can't say that name. The Native American team from Washington. It's weird that the taco holder is on the side. The taco holder W is on the side instead of a Native American. That's to me the weirdest thing. Why would you bring these back unless you actually brought back the for real name? You know?
Agreed.
Okay. I think the girls are kind of lost right now. They're like,
it's okay.
What name? Okay. 2 offerings from the Bills in this one. Here's the first one. They're bringing back the 1990 red helmets.
I love it. Gives me old AFC East Bills, Jim Kelly, whenever they went to 4 straight Super Bowls and lost all 4.
Yep.
Still a great team regardless. Maybe the best ever run or dynasty to not win a Super Bowl.
Yep.
Other than maybe the Dan Marino Dolphins.
But they made it to 4 straight Super Bowls.
Exactly. Which,
Dan Marino never made it to 1.
Yeah. And it gives me also Pat Patriot vibes as well. With the old Patriot. So old AFC East vibes. I like it a lot. I think the Bills color scheme is like the Cowboys are America's team and all that.
Yeah.
But you talk about straight color schemes.
The
Bills-
uniform as is told. Yep.
Bills and Patriots are America's team whenever it comes to that.
Yeah.
So I really enjoy this.
All right. Girls, what do you think?
I don't like the actual uniform part of it, but I love the helmet.
All right. Okay.
Well,
Well,
we're talking about the helmet, so
we're talking. That is the new part.
Okay.
Yep. The uniform is the same as the
Mhm.
Bills. It's just that you're used to seeing it probably nowadays with the white helmet.
Yep.
So, all right. What's next here? Good one. You ready? Here we go. There's a special story with this one whenever you're ready. This is the Browns. This is what they're calling the Alpha Dog uniform.
This is what the Browns uniform should be on the normal, not the weird orange.
Is
color
it black
scheme.
or is it brown?
It is brown.
like a
You ready?
dark brown.
You ready for the story? This is a brown, all brown uniform from the Browns, and the sponsor of the reveal, no joke, was Dude Wipes.
That's
I know that
funny.
one.
That's
I heard
funny.
that.
I think honestly,
And they announced it on a float on the lake, and so the video guy was taking video and fell off the float.
That's funny. I think honestly, this is what the Browns uniform should have been all along because their name is the Browns.
Is the
so why not
helmet
have
brown as well?
Yep.
Okay.
It is a matte brown. So not a glossy.
I like it. I like how bright the orange is too with it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Looks
I
good.
think the colors contrast enough so that they kind of point each other out, type of thing.
I got you.
It also looks like kind of like fall colors, and it's a fall sport. So
Right. Yep. That would make sense. All right. Let me.
Reminds me of like pumpkin pie and apple cider, all that type of stuff.
Yep. I got you. I think I may be missing one of my files, but here we go. Next one is the Packers from 1923 throwbacks. with a whole paint job like we saw Illinois do last year to imitate the leather helmet days, because in 1923 they didn't have these kind of helmets.
So their color scheme is none of these colors.
Well, not now.
Exactly. But still, I don't like it. I didn't like the Illinois. I don't like this.
There you
Is
go.
the helmet and the pants same color?
No. To me, since this guy's all tatted up on the right arm there, it looked to me like the leather helmet like continued down his arm. You know, that design. But
I don't
It did
like
kind of
that.
look like that.
no,
yeah.
the helmet is not, because the helmet would have not matched, because it would have just been made of leather. All the helmets were the same thing because they were made of leather.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Talk about concussions.
I don't mind
I-
it. I like the navy socks.
Yeah.
See, the Navy's nice. But
Yeah.
it gives me Notre Dame vibes, and
Okay.
it's not even close to Notre Dame. Like,
So
No.
you don't
I-
like the uniform because it doesn't fit with the team that you know.
yes.
But
I
as
like
the
it.
uniform
I
is
wish
itself.
And I don't like the leather type
the
of
pants.
thing.
The pants look off to me. I would have just rather have it all navy.
All right.
See, that
Okay.
I don't like the helmet because it looks like it should match the pants, but it doesn't. If it's full navy, I think I'd like this uniform a lot more.
All right.
And
Okay.
I think the way you fix this uniform is you go full navy and have the numbers the same leather type of thing that you have the helmet.
Okay. I got you. So you want leather incorporated, not separate like it actually was. See, they're giving you what it was.
Yeah,
a
I don't like
throwback.
what it was.
Okay. All right. So
I
so
wasn't
this
a
is
fan
another
back then. I wasn't
this is
alive
another-
back then.
so this is another throwback that should stay thrown out.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now we have made it past the general kinds of things. Now it comes to the rivalries collection. So this just came out yesterday. They picked 2 divisions to have new uniforms just as a whole. So one AFC East, one NFC West. We're going to go through the NFC West first. It's the Rams with what they're calling midnight mode. Yes, it's black helmet, black middle with their normal blue on the shoulder pad there. What do you think?
I like the helmet and the jerseys minus the shoulder part. I don't
Oh,
exactly get what's going on there. It looks kind of funky to me. It looks like they kind of like separated the colors and like, it looks like they started on the shoulders and then they realized, oh wait, we don't want that blue everywhere. So we're just going to mask it with a yellow here.
but it's a Ram design there.
Yeah, I get it, but I feel like you could have done it a different way. I
Okay.
don't know.
All right.
Yeah,
Girls.
I think I like the shoulder, but I think the numbers need to be the same color as that blue,
Yeah,
solid.
I think if that was the case, it would have been a lot better. Because white isn't necessarily their color scheme.
I love
Some
the
part of
helmet
it
stuff.
is blue and yellow. So I feel like if they would have done something different with the numbers, it would have looked a lot better.
I got you. All right. Ready for the next one? In the NFC West, it's the Niners, the 49ers with the Faithful collection. The numbers are like the Old West, kind of typical of the old 49ers logo, and the gold face mask. Everything else is pretty much white flipped to black.
Spoiler alert, I have looked at the rivals. So this in my opinion is the second best rival uniform. I really like the solid black with the red and gold. I feel like everything kind of complements itself.
I like it. I like the different font for the numbers as well.
Yeah, I think that's a nice touch.
I like
it.
I like the mask too.
Yeah, I particularly love the font. As the 49ers, my other team besides the Colts, I think these are the best ones. But that's, I'm sure, biased here. Okay, third one. of the rivalries in the NFC West is the Seahawks. Now we get into one of the teams that was criticized for copying Oregon in their look with the
It looks
design on
very
the shoulder.
much like you copied Oregon.
Now the helmet, it's hard to make out in every image that I found. It's sort of like a bluish green, chromy kind of thing, and just a silver outline of the Seahawk.
See, I really like my favorite part of this is the helmet. I like what they did with the shoulders and whatnot. I don't care if you're copying Oregon or not. It looks good. That's the
I
main
gotcha.
thing of a jersey. Look good, feel good, play good.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's subtle enough. But at the end of the day, I think it doesn't really fit with the rest of the rivals because I feel like all the rivals are like, boom, it's there. And this one just kind of isn't. This is
right.
Too subtle, in my opinion.
Well, and the Seahawks do a lot of different kinds of things, and they have like their flashy green. They do anyway.
Their neon green, and then their full navy that they wear sometimes. So I'm like, out of all the things, like this is like the rivals is supposed to be boom, it's there, and this is just not.
And I don't know if you can make out the numbers are kind of like that shiny kind of number thing.
I was just about to mention that. I don't like the texture of the numbers at all.
Okay.
It does not match with the rest.
Yeah, it's
to the helmet, right? No? Okay.
No, not it's the color scheme. The color's just off enough that it doesn't.
All right.
The shoulder texture is kind of cool. I don't know what it's trying to imply there, really, but it's kind of cool.
Well, like I said, they were criticized for copying Oregon because they kind of do the same kind of thing. The other team out west that was criticized for copying Oregon in a different way was the Arizona Cardinals with the flakes of stuff in the jersey.
This is
this is a red face mask, by the way.
This is the third
I like
best.
this.
I love white uniforms. The flakiness kind of adds to it. I really like the numbers and then the flakes and stuff like that. The only thing I don't really care for, honestly, is the cardinal. I feel like it looks kind of weird. Just like it gives like an off vibe to it.
Right, with the different color, it looks like your cardinal has a goiter.
Mm-hmm. And this is why this isn't the second best uniform in my opinion. Because I really really love the whites. But I think the cardinal kind of messes that whole vibe up. Everything else fits really well. I really like the red face mask as well.
Yep, girls. Kenny, you said you like it.
I like the texture. I like the texture as well on the uniform. I like the font of like the bouncing off of the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the face mask. It's the cardinal as well. It just doesn't look right.
I'm a big critic here because I've said for a while that the Cardinals need to have a black helmet, and it still is only their alternative. So their helmet is the exact same color as their normal helmet. It's just weirder with that Cardinal, as y'all mentioned. So, all right, we're out of the West. We're on to the East. 4 more to go. You ready?
Yep.
Let's see here. I'm going to go from the bottom of this division to the top in how I think that they're going to stack up in wins this year. Here we go. The Jets with what they're calling the Gotham City football look.
I don't hate it. I'm one of those people that's like, if you have black, you should have
that's
no
a
black.
silver. That's a silver Jets logo on the side.
I think that actually fits really well because that's a black helmet. So the contrast is, they're not the same color, but it's just enough, and it's kind of like a glossy type of silver as well, not like a matte. I think this looks really good.
Girls,
I think the Jets have a really nice color scheme. It's really simple, and you can do a lot with it, and there's a lot of options, but it's simple, and they're not super bright colors. The green's darker. It's not a lime, so if you wanted to do a full green, it wouldn't look like a clown.
Yeah. Right.
I feel like
this looks really cool, though. I like it.
It's sad that their team is not that good.
I feel like it's disappointing because they already have black uniforms and black helmets. I think what would have been better would have been if they at least would have done the jet icon only with the circle around it or the football shape around it, So like
Yeah.
the jet that goes over the word. Of course, they just changed their logo last year, I think. But the jet that goes over the word there, they take that out and just have a football shaped circle around it. If they would have done that, I feel like that would have taken it to the next level. But this is, it's not a whole lot different. It's just silver instead of green. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Next from the bottom, third team, in my opinion, in the division would be the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
They're calling this the Northeastern.
In my opinion, this is the worst out of the rivals.
Yeah, but you like white. It's a white helmet.
It's a white helmet. The helmet's awesome. I like the helmet. The jersey just throws it all off because the helmet, the logo in the helmet is still their normal color scheme. It's the blue and red. And that navy blue does not match this gray blue that they have.
Right. It's not the same at all.
And I just don't.
It's white and the blue. That's it. It's just.
And I think it makes it worse because the guy on the left and the right, they're both wearing black visors, and I think that just makes it worse. I understand that's not part of the whole scheme and get up, but like, still, this just looks so off to me.
Girls,
I like it. I like it actually. I think it does look a little washed out. I think the blue doesn't look quite right, but I like the color of the socks, which is the same color of the jersey. But I agree with Liam. It doesn't stand out enough.
Yeah.
It looks washed out.
Just really
These jerseys I think have two sides to them: the photo shoot side, and then the actual game side.
That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, how would they look?
The Indiana Knights, the photo shoot, I really liked that. But on the field, they just looked weird. Yeah. I think this is the photo shoot, looks weird, but on the field, it'll look pretty decent.
Yeah, I gotcha. There is definitely a big difference between seeing it and then seeing it live in action on the field. Mm-hmm. All right, that leaves us with two more. Splitting hairs here, what I think is the second best team in the division and what I think is the second best rivalries uniform is the Miami Dolphins. They took everything that's white on their uniform and they turned it to black.
This is really good in my opinion. If I didn't like white as much, this would be up there for sure. It already is in the upper half of the rivals for me, but I like how the green and orange pop on it. And the jersey and helmet aren't the same exact color because of the matte of the helmet. But I think it matches just enough. The matte is just enough where it gives the complement to the base jersey color. And I think that orange and green kind of pops just enough to make you seem like, okay, this looks like the same color. So,
yeah. And it's funny because they just switched everything from white to black, which is exactly what we've been calling for the Colts to do with their black uniforms, but they didn't. All right, girls.
I really like it. I think the colors pop really well on it. I like the straps of the white and how they pop as well. I like the white and now it's not black.
All right.
But I like black, so.
There you go.
I think it looks really good.
I know, right? But you love black, so, All right, last one.
The best rivals.
I don't get it. The Bills snowstorm.
I love it.
The best, Liam?
Yes, I love this.
Called out. I agree.
I like it because the color scheme, it doesn't fit with the color scheme. I'm going to be honest. It doesn't fit at all. But you see that. I love white uniforms.
It's myself. White pants too. It's white pants too.
It's all white, and then it has the blue outlines to stuff, and then that gray tint type of look to everything else. I really like it. I think there's two parts of the uniforms. If it looks appealing, I think this looks appealing, and if it's intimidating, Obviously, you're in the NFL. No one's intimidated necessarily, unless you're like Ray Lewis or whatever. But I think these uniforms, I look at it, I'd be scared to play them, honestly.
I'd be more scared to play a team with a black uniform than a white uniform.
I
If
really
you're
like
playing this team in Buffalo in like December, January in the snow, yes, it's threatening. Other than that, it looks like I'm going to Disney on Ice and I see a whole bunch of Elsas out there.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was gonna say it just
Give
looks
me-
like winter, and it looks like it's.
But here's the thing.
I like the stripe down the middle with the texture. That's nice.
You think of Buffalo, what do you think of? I personally think of snow.
Wings.
I was gonna say I think of
What's-
food.
What happened last year? Buffalo's game got delayed multiple times because of snow.
Well, they had to move one Thanksgiving year
Exactly.
around there. Yeah.
Like
Had to play a game in Detroit.
that doesn't happen in New England, which is by the Buffalo area. That doesn't happen in Pittsburgh or Philly, which is by the Buffalo area. Doesn't happen in New York. Same thing. It only tends to happen in Buffalo, so I think this just makes it so much better.
So are you saying it's like a cultural outfit for them?
Yes, it fits with the team and the location.
My other problem is that it looks a lot like the Vikings whiteout uniforms that were introduced last year. So it also looks kind of unoriginal at this point. Not that we need that.
I love this jersey.
I'm glad you do. All right.
Good
Well,
job, Liam.
Girls, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next year or any other time you want to come on by and drop in and drop some football knowledge on us. That is all the time that we have for today. We'll be back next week as we start our normal weekly activities, but it will change this year as we are now all Indiana sports. So we will still have our Colts preview and recaps, as well as our Unstable Pick 6 NFL Pick Show. But your mom and I will still talk Fever throughout their season, and we will also start our Crimson Cutback episode like we did yesterday, discussing IU football. Lots of fun stuff this season, so stay tuned, like, and subscribe.
Lots of different stuff. Well, this is Liam.
And this is Kevin.
Reminding you to stay all Indiana.
All in Sports Network. We love sports.